Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. This is about decent partners. And so, if you're looking for a coach on decent partnerships, relationships, better communication, removing blockages, changing beliefs, all that good stuff, please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter and or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one will lead you to a conversation with me or a member of my team that can lead you out. And you can reach out on Twitter at PO Perception. You can reach out in the About Me section of this YouTube page, and then we continue to move forward from there. Decent partnership, though, is one of those really challenging things people have a lot of difficulty with. The first thing is balance. You balance each other out, meaning you both have strengths, you both have weaknesses, and the strengths and weaknesses balance each other out. Someone may be good at household chores, the other person may be good at drawing money. One person may be good at dealing with children, another person may be good at dealing with keeping things managed. And so, in a good relationship, you balance each other out. The ability to communicate well with each other, understand each other's ideas. There's a difference between good communication in terms of understanding each other, but also wanting to have a balanced viewpoint with the other person and have respect of them. You trust that their intentions are pure. A healthy partnership is about trust, and intention is what is trusted. Obviously, a real healthy relationship is the understanding that any person can do anything, meaning even the things we'd prefer a person not do, even a thing a person would not want to understand or want to deal with, is something that ultimately comes about. And so when we begin to understand that trust has to be the center of any lasting relationship, the values that you both share are also important. What is important? What is valuable? Where the focus is. When a couple has a corporate focus or they're focused on similar things, it's easier for them to have a long-term relationship. It's easier for them to balance things in a healthy way. It's easier for them to make a good decision or a long-term decision. And so ultimately it's valuable there. And I mean, at the end of the day, there's value there. And there begins to become some sort of, connective and managing to go in a direction that's good. When you have the same values also and the same moral view, it's easier to build the relationship because you have a worldview that isn't opposed to each other. A lot of times when two people are trying to change each other, their worldview can be different, and that ultimately leads to a struggle, not because either person is good or bad, but because the follow through isn't there to find resolution. Respect for differences is also super important. It doesn't necessarily mean agreement, and respect and agreement for lots of people are intertwined, and they don't need to be, nor are they actually meant to be. You can respect a person you don't agree with and still honor their ability to have their own thoughts, ideas, concepts. So there's value in learning to respect differences and also not seek agreement so deeply, so intently. And that can be an interesting life lesson for some people. The next is promises. People don't make many of them, but when they make them, they keep them. And so a person who is willing to keep their promises is a person who understands that words have value and that they don't overextend what's there in terms of that legacy or that length. And so hopefully it makes sense to you. It can be hard to find a suitable partner, and also we often, in a lot of ways, are in a relationship dependent society. Uh, um, you know, uh, and that there's value there in a good way. So hopefully that's valuable there and connect on a in a decent way. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your mind on the ground, your feet in the moment. Until next time, everybody.